crop circles are fascinating to me, and no, I really haven't ever been to one. But one of the men that I interview in Glastonbury, Peter Knight, is very interested in crop circles, so he's been to a lot of meetings, and you know, there are so many theories about where they originate from. But no, I haven't investigated crop circles, but it was something that did come up. You know, that it's one of the beliefs.
It's that UFO connection as well, isn't it?
Yes.
I know that UFOs have been compared as modern faeries.
Yes.
And I think there's an interesting association. After the Industrial Revolution, where people were seeing fairies, they then started seeing UFOs.
Yes, exactly. And I think it goes even farther back. You have some people who are in the fairy community that believe that what the ancient Egyptians were writing about their gods, and even the ancient Celts actually, here in England, when they were here, that there was a time when we were more in touch, or / these beings did walk the earth. And I think that that really does take the imagination. You know, it's kind of a fanciful thing to imagine, but there's always that what if, you know, how do we remember 2,000 years ago what life was like and how we saw the world differently? You know, we certainly used to treat the planet and the animals that lived upon it much more differently, with much more respect than many of us do today. And we did definitely believe that things had spirit in a way that, you know, many of us are returning to now. And of course many people are also raised that way, but it's less common. But back then that was just par for the course, that everything was alive and that you should treat everything with respect and that everything had spirit. And that's one of the things Brian Froud talks a lot about. When you begin to see the world as everything being individual, you know, that bush, that tree, that it's sort of mind-boggling that if everything has spirit, then you have to interact with everything on a very individual basis. It kind of takes a bit of a balance to get back, but that's really where the fairy world lies, is in every living thing. So I guess in that way it's also within all of us, too.
Cool. All right, well, let's give a round of applause for Signe. Yeah, she'll be signing books, and then you can mingle